hope it's the first one. All messages show. All right. Putting on socks. Man. Just trying to get my things working again, you know? You have to run my vacuum cleaner in here as well. I need water. I didn't grab any water before I started the live stream. Hello? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Sorry, I had to go get water. Forgot to grab it before I started. So, you know, very professional on my end, right? Alright. You know, funny thing about knees, did you know that, like, when you're a kid, you have two kidneys, but when you're an adult, you lose them, you see, and the reason why is because then you have two adult knees. I'm sorry, that was so unfunny. That was so unfunny. My humor's broken. That was such a dad joke. I apologize. Hold on, I grabbed the wrong piece of paper. Where's the other one? Trivia questions? There they are. Is that like a little unimpressed TV? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That I shouldn't have made that joke. I've lost all of my coolness. All my cool guy points are gone now. I'm now lame. I mean, I was to begin with, but now I'm like lame squared. You know what I mean? Alright, hold on. We gotta put that there. Where's the water at? Put these here. Move these out the way. Just doing some setup. Grabbing some questions for a little game show thing that I'm gonna be making. How are you guys doing? Hopefully it's well. Hopefully it's well. Let's see. Output goes here. Input. What? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What have you said? Goodbye, you're gonna go eat? Alright then, well, I hope you have good food. I hope you have a good time eating. Good luck. Oh. Alrighty, hold on. If I misarranged the wires, I did. Hold on. This happens every time. Alright. Output here. Input here. Got it. Oh, my hair's being pulled. Alrighty. Testing. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Have my little loudspeaker, if you will. It's literally just a chest-mounted speaker. It makes my voice a little bit louder. You know what I mean? Alright. Still waking up a little bit. Takes me a while to wake up. Been having internet issues lately. Trying to work on those. Do hope the live stream is working to some degree. If it is, please let me know. Let's see. Alright. Now, I was writing down questions, but just for the funny. Hello, Rylan. How are you doing? You having a good day? Welcome to the stream. How do you do? Hopefully it's well. Hold on. This is not activate. Why is it not activating? Hold on. Testing. Hello. Alright, so this should be working. It's not. Every time I work this thing, it breaks. Okay. Bro. Testing. Oh my God. Yeah, one of these days, something I'm gonna make is gonna work. And then, I don't know, I guess that'll be the day, you know? The day I make something, and it works flawlessly, and doesn't, you know, fall apart whenever I try and use it, it's just like, it's gonna be amazing. I look forward to it, actually. Because that means I learned something finally. After all this time of having everything I make fall apart. Testing. Does this work? Hold on. Is there like an issue? There's an issue with this, isn't there? Oh my god, no. What's wrong with the speaker? Is it just like refusing to... I live in pain. I live in pain. Because every time I try and use this thing on live stream, it breaks and it makes me look bad, and then it's just like a whole thing. Input, why is the input wire breaking? Guess who's back? How are you? Hi, Asia. Hi. I'm doing decent. You'll never guess what decided to break on me again. The bane of my existence, but also the backbone of what I do. This freaking chest-mounted speaker. My magnum opus is going to be when I make this thing work flawlessly. Like, that will be the day. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Testing, test. Come on, run a test. You should be working. Oh, hold on. There was something here. Hold on. Hello. Are you decent enough? Fully okay. What did you do? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's the chest-mounted speaker. It's tormenting me once again. Okay, I'll try it again. Bruh. Testing, testing. You know, maybe it doesn't have enough power. I'm gonna give myself the benefit of the doubt and say maybe the battery's dead. We're just gonna say that. And I'm just gonna hope that that's the case and it's not like, you know, yeah, the battery's red. The battery light's coming on red over there. So we're just gonna say that it's the battery, and we're just gonna hope, fingers crossed, that I don't have to rebuild the thing for the 5th time, because I don't want to. I really don't want to. I love the project. I cherish it. It's what I built everything off of, you know. But if I have to rebuild that chest-mounted speaker one more time, I will lose it. I will lose my mind. Because it's a really fun idea. It's a really good idea. At least I thought it was. But the fact it breaks every 2 seconds makes me reconsider every now and then, you know? But yeah, what's up with you, Asia? How's it going? I'm gonna be writing down some video ideas while we're chilling. Well, not video ideas. No, I'm saying that wrong. I'm writing down questions for the game show. I've also been troubleshooting my internet all day, so you know. So one sec. Well, I'm glad that I've made your day better, Asia. All right, let's see. Weird questions. Let's see. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. All right. There we go. Got a question for the game show. I'm just writing down. Sorry that I'm like silent. This is a big project, and I'm just getting a ton of questions down. Basically, I want just a bunch of random trivia because I want the game show to actually be really fun. Hold on, I'll put the monitor behind me. Since I was gonna wear it and use it during this live stream, but since the battery's having issues, we're gonna leave it alone for now. Oh, okay, okay. I was worried that like I was being unentertaining. I'm trying my best here. Speaking of trying my best here, YouTube is being stupid because I have tried to upload a video since I ended the live stream yesterday. I had a video fully edited, and I've been trying to upload that video since what was it 1 p.m. yesterday to just before I started this live stream. That video and YouTube keeps on breaking when it tries to upload the video. It's like, oh, processing 1%. Left it running overnight. You know what I woke up to? 5%. And then it's like, what? And then I was thinking of getting some other internet, right? All right, Asia, I will never say that. I got it. I will not say that I'm boring. I shall put on my funny hat. I take the oath. But yeah. So I looked into that what was it? A Starlink thing or whatever that Elon Musk made, right? And I was like, oh, that sounds decent. In order to get it set up and bought, it cost $400. And then its default running cost monthly is $120. I need internet, but I don't think I'm getting that anytime soon. I'm gonna level. But decent speed internet sounds good, but I can't afford that yet. So we're gonna keep on going. I'm gonna wait and see if maybe it's an issue with YouTube and they can release a fix for it or something. Because that video was really funny. It was only 14 minutes long, so it wasn't even a long video. And the fact it keeps on breaking every time I try and upload it is kind of annoying. So looks like for now we're back to live streams. But I'm fairly certain that you're not bothered by that. So, have you been up to anything interesting today, Asia? Just ask. Hello, Mr. Baller. I'm writing down questions. I'm on my 7th question for the game show. I just need to get a bunch more. Is the live stream looking better than it did yesterday? I'm really hoping it does. Because I did do some fixes on my phone. You worked out. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I imagine Asia walks in the door and they just have large arms and they just break the doorway. It's like a cartoon scene. It is. That's wonderful. I'm so glad that the live stream's working better. Now, that might have been because I had to disassemble my phone and rebuild it again. But that's okay. You know, we work on it. And we just improve, you know? The way you rolled off your phone, oh my goodness, oh no. I killed Agent. Hello. Hello, Daps. How do you do? How do you do, Daps? You know, I almost told you guys an ADHD fun fact, but here's the thing. I can't tell you any of the fun facts because it's a part of the game show for the stream that I have planned. So I have an issue with that. You know what I mean? I'm having to be secretive, and I don't like it. Hold on, let me grab my English dictionary. I'm gonna use that for a question. You'll try and watch it with family. Oh, I see you have ADHD, but you're such a crackhead. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. We're all weird here. We're all wild. Hmm. You know, I opened this dictionary to a random page, and the first word I read was French leave, an unauthorized exit. That's kind of funny. I like how even the dictionary is calling out France. That's crazy. Hmm. Beautiful. Exactly. Exactly. I'm charging up the chest-mounted speaker's battery because I'm hoping that's the only issue that it has. Then I'm writing down questions. I'm just planning. I'm planning. I'm working on things. I'm so glad that my troubleshooting made the stream work a bit better than yesterday. And I decided to not upload the VOD from yesterday's live streams, both of them, because of the simple fact that I was crashing out for the entire live stream and it probably would not have been the best thing to upload because YouTube has a funny thing called where if you curse, you know, you kind of get not recommended to people. And, you know, there may have been a couple choice words said about Verizon. I would like to only partly apologize. Not really. Never mind. They charge us extra money and they scam us basically. Never mind. I will not apologize. I meant every word of it. But I did fix my problem. I took my phone apart and rebuilt it and fixed the Wi-Fi a little bit. Hmm. Yeah, darn YouTube. Honestly. I'm not being as loud today because my family's home. And yeah. Okay, hold on. I need to lock in. Okay. One word from the dictionary. Would you guys be interested in seeing subathons again, by the way? Oh, God. Where's my mucus medication? Hold on. I'm tired of this. 1 second. as I was saying, would you guys be interested in seeing more of those subathon type live streams? I had fun with those. I want to know if you guys had fun with them. There we go. Let's see if I got this working. Just chat builder, all messages. Boom. All right, everything's still working. We're good. We're good. Gotta drink some more water again. Ah. Yes, stay hydrated. Being hydrated is very important. All right. Sorry, my grandfather came in to ask me something. It's all right. But yeah. All right, so we have 7 questions here. For context, this game show is going to be very, very, very random and confusing. And it's just going to be like the weirdest things you could know, right? And like some of these things are just meant to be things that like no one's going to know off the top of their head. Like, hold on. By the way, you guys have any content you guys would like to see? Like on the channel, like what I mean, like possibly not live streams, possibly live streams. Yeah. If you do another egg video, okay. Let me write this down. Egg video with Ferg. All right. Understand? Interested in the moon observation. Wait, do you mean the wait. Are you talking about the short that I made all that time ago? The one with the eyeball behind the moon. Is that what you're talking about? Jody, is that hold on. I have to ask, is that the moon that you're talking about? Like when it falls away and the eyeball's behind it. I'm gonna wait for the input delay to go through, but I'm very curious. You've not seen that? Oh, okay. Because you said moon observation. I was like, wait. That was like one of because you almost caught me really off guard because that was one of like my earliest things on YouTube. All right, all right, all right. So what do you mean? Wonder how I show up on your feed? Don't know. Repost? I don't know if I could repost it because I don't have it saved. Also, YouTube's kind of being stupid and not letting me post things at all for some reason because it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna disconnect, reconnect, YouTube servers are not gonna work. How's Andy coming along? Andy's been kind of stagnant at the moment, but that's mostly because all the ideas that I've written down in the notebook require more expensive parts, and yeah, I don't have the money for those parts yet. But that's why the channel's a little bit of everything. I want to work on Andy. Funny enough, Andy actually does have a funny thing coming up for him though. If you remember, I said Andy was originally supposed to be a in-character live stream, right? Well, the game show I'm writing these questions for, is there an eclipse? I have no idea. This little trivia game show that I'm writing on all these pages is actually for an in-character live stream with Andy. I had this planned before that Deltarune chapter came out, but then that Deltarune chapter came out and everybody started calling Andy Mr. Antenna. And you know what? I just decided, might as well lean into it, but be a little bit different because I'm going to be funnier. I want I want to be weirder as the game show. You know, I want to make an even weirder game show than the one that came out in that game. But yeah, you guys get to see how Andy would talk. Like, I'm really excited for it. I'm looking forward to doing it, which is why I'm currently working hard on getting questions. It's just kind of hard to think of them because I want them to be ridiculously random, and I want to make really good questions for it. Which is why I only have 8 now. All right. There we go. All right, got another question. Got another question. All right, now we're at 9. We're at 9 questions. Hmm. 10 questions. I'm even to the list or questions? To both. Okay. You can add suggestions, yeah. Go ahead. I just added something from an ARG. What do you got? I am all for any ideas that you guys may have for it. I'll wait real quick. I gotta mute. I gotta go grab some. One sec. Huh? The chances of those people being born? Okay, hold on. I like that. We can do that. I wrote it down. Hopefully you didn't just make up the number. It sounds like something that you would know because it's very specific. All right, we have 11 questions now. Well, we're at 11 questions. We're thinking of the 11th one. Let's see. Trillion? Hold on. That's all right. I had enough room to scratch it out and write it down. We're good. Hmm. Ooh, wild question. I just had a wild question. We're on question 12 now. This is fun. I enjoy this. And also, that's a crazy like number when you think about it. Think about how many things had to happen for everything around you to be going on, like right now. Like it is wild. Oh, oh no, how's that? Let me plug it in. We'll do it like this. There we go. But yeah, it's like, hmm. Oh my goodness! Wait, I'm so far. Let me tell you some of the. Let me give you like an idea of some of the questions. Ready? I like the style that they're in. We have video game questions, science questions, movie questions, biology questions, statistics, literature questions. Basically, so far we have questions in every category of question, and it is great because there is no theme with any of these, and I think that's the best part. There we go. And I even have like questions from memes and stuff, like older memes. So it's gonna be like a ton of different things. We're at 13 now. I have another page to write on as well. When we fill up this page. You check this. Is this working? All right, good. My family's on the other side of the house, blending things. I think. I feel like today's live stream isn't really the most entertaining, but that's okay. That's okay because I'm kind of just working on it. You know, I'm just working on stuff. Let's see. You got to do the what color's a carrot. All right. We have that written down now. We have question number 13. What color is a carrot? You know, be a funny troll question in there. Hold on 1 second. I'm writing that down. All right, so it'd be a funny little trick question: is which came first, the chicken or the egg? Just like a, just like a literal age-old question. Just like for no reason. Like there's no winning in this question either. It's just like. And now for a brief mission. We have 14 questions written down. That's an average of 7 to 6 a page. 15. Okay, some of these questions like are kind of insane to think about because no one's gonna know the answer to like what is the weight of our sun? What is the estimated weight? What do you think? Hmm. How many Earths can fit in the sun? Honestly, we'll save that question for like another like episode of the game show. Because I want to get like a decent amount of questions. That way we can have like good viewership and we can keep the game show running for a good amount of time. Because realistically, you want to keep a game show running, right? You want to keep it going good. So it's like, so we're doing it like this. The best part is my camera's so blurry that people can't even read what I hold up to the screen. It's great. Let's see. One sec. What was I doing? I forgot. I don't remember. I forgot. Oh yeah, now I remember. I was doing trivia questions. All right, I'm good. Well, let me look in here. What do we have? Mm-hmm. 17 questions. Hmm. I gotta go full Steve Harvey on them. Give them just like all of. Can't. Can't. I can make a Kahoot game show as well. Hold it down for like when I get a computer. God. When I get a computer, I can do a Kahoot with all the viewers. But I think the rule for it would be you'd have to use your like YouTube username. You know? Hmm. You know what's gonna be insane? Like one of the questions is literally one of these questions. You're dead. You can tell. How'd you know? How'd you know I was dead? I died underground years ago. Yes, yes, I am. How'd you know, K2? One of the questions on this is literally where was the piano playing animatronic at before Chuck E. Cheese? The quality's bad today. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be how it is because my internet's not working the best. Funny enough, apparently a heat wave can affect my Wi-Fi speeds. It's kind of crazy and stupid. I love the fact that hot weather and humidity can make my live streams lag and crash. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's one of my new favorite things that I've learned.